Ave, and welcome back, my shield wall. I am Jarl Bear, and today we are diving into a new modded campaign for Total War Attila. We are going to be playing Total War Attila Classical Empires. A couple years ago, there was a mod called Ancient Empires for Total War Attila, and it had aimed to bring the era of Total War Rome 2 into the engine of Attila and try and min-max the two games together. Well, after a while it started to lose steam. Classical Empires is the successor to Ancient Empires. This mod just got updated 2 weeks ago, 14 days ago at the time of this recording. So I decided, you know what? It looks like a lot of fun. They put a lot of work into it. Why don't we try it? Honestly, I wasn't feeling the Bohemian campaign. I was having fun with it. I just wasn't feeling as much as I thought I was going to. So I decided, why don't we take a break and we try something new? We are going to be playing the grand campaign of Total War Attila Classical Empires. We have several different groups, cultures, and ideas that you can choose from. First, we have Rome and Carthage. Then you have the Diadochi, which are kind of like the successor states, right? We have the Seleucid, the Ptolemaic, the Greco-Bactrian, the Macedonian. And then over there, we have the Greek city-states, Achaean League, Cretan city-states, the Rhodian League, and the Pergamese Kingdom. Black Sea states, we have the Pythian Kingdom, Bosporan Kingdom, Colchian, and Pontic. Eastern kingdoms, we have the Cappadocian, Median, Parthian, and the Armenians. And then over then we have the Africans and Arabs. We have Numidians, Ghermatians, Nabateans, Sabaean, and Kushites. Followed by the Celtic tribes. The guy, I love a good naked Celtic guy. The Boii, the Caledoni, Arverni, Kingdom of the Galatians, and the Iceni. Then we have the Iberian tribes over there in the Iberian Peninsula. They're Britanni, Arveshi, Canterbury, Galatiani, and Lusitani. Then we have the Germanic and Belgic, Nervi, Cambri, Marcomanni, Tubian, and Helici. We have the Balkans, Kingdom of Odrysians, Kingdom of the Dalmatians, and the Kingdom of Getae, followed lastly, but not least, by the Steppe tribes, Roxolani, Scythians, Saka, and Tari. But since this is our first campaign that we are going to be making in the Classical Empires mod, which you can find on the Steam page, we will be playing as none other than Rome. As Rome, we will be playing as Sextus Julius Caesar. Our culture is, of course, Latin, SPQR, Senatus Populusque Romanus, the Senate and the people of Rome. Though it reads from documents, temples, and aqueducts, as well as battle standards, the Greeks, who have little left to their name but nostalgia, may still view Rome as an upstart, but it already has a long and proud history. Since Rome's humble beginnings as a small farming village, the city has long turned into an ever-expanding cosmopolitan center, bursting at the seams with culture founded more than half a millennium ago. The city was named after Romulus, one of the legendary founders of the city, who killed his twin brother Remus in an argument, and such became the city's first king. According to legend, the two were not only suckled by a wolf, but also the sons of a virgin Vestalic priestess who was impregnated by Mars, the god of war. This, of course, makes the Romans his descendants, and they have proven it at every turn. We have a lot of lore. If you want to check this out, definitely check it out for yourself. Only one of the two powers can claim victory in the conflict and will go on to rule over the Mare Magnum, either us or Carthage. For Scipio, it is now victory or death. Rome must prevail. So this is what we're going to be starting with in the red here. We are playing as the famous Julius Caesar. Our culture trait is Imperial Ambition. It gives us minus 50% of the cost of converting buildings. Provincial rule, minus 10% administrative costs faction-wide. War machine, faster recruitment in capital cities, and plus 12% chance of political events occurring. For the faction trait, we have SPQR, effective administration, regional autonomy is more efficiently reduced. Bread Games boasts a powerful Bread Games edict, armies that can be fielded simultaneously +4 faction-wide, Spirit of Mars minus 50% integrity penalty suffered from battle casualties, and bellicose policy plus 10% public order penalties due to foreign cultures. So off the get-go, we want to raise armies and we want to convert buildings to our culture. We have a normal initial challenge and our start year is 202 BC. For the difficulty levels, we have casual, decisive, challenging, relentless, and nightmare. We will be starting on decisive since I'm not super good at Total War Attila, and also these are a lot of changes in this overhaul. With all that out of the way, that's enough yapping from me. Let us dive in and witness the rise of Julius Caesar. Rome has conquered the western Mediterranean territory of Hispania. He holds a strategic port at Carthago Nova, New Carthage, and has begun to turn the Celtiberian tribes in her favor. Carthage, in Africa to the south, is on its heels, as you can see here. The towering city trembles at the thought of Scipio and the salt he brings. Accia hears the stories of the recent triumphs of Rome, perhaps a territory to exact revenge upon. But first, reduce Hannibal to irrelevancy, where he belongs. So, supply system. There is a unique supply system in this with the submod for classical empires. We have to be careful when raising it, and we have to make sure that they are connected to cities that will be able to provide for them efficiently. Gaius has wavering loyalty. Occupation statement, he is in Rome. Welcome to ancient empires. Roman consuls and Greek archonites were elected. Deaths. Asdrubal has died. Carthage is accused of treason by the Carthaginians after being defeated by the Romans at the Battle of Great Plains. Asdrubal Gisco commits suicide to avoid being lynched by a Carthaginian mob. And for our republic, following the Battle of Zama, the Roman general Publius Cornelius Scipio gains the surname Africanus in honor of his feats in North Africa against Carthage. I really love that they add in like historical events for that year, and it's really fascinating. So off the bat, we have a mission issued. The war against Hannibal. So they want us to hold Carthago. We must hold Carthage. So we start down here with Publius Scipio having his full 20 stack. We're going to go after that army, and it's going to be a big swinging match right off the bat. They have an army, or a navy, sorry, and we also have a navy.
Spies are subterfuge experts.
Send in the spy. Disrupt the settlement. Actually, don't sabotage. I just want you to kind of watch.
First. They are invisible to the enemy until detected. Spies are vulnerable.
Thank you. I know about spies. Numidians. Does that mean the Numidians are... They are a puppet state. So we start with 4 puppet states. Editani, Ilercarvonis, Turdetanian, Numidians. And then the Massilians are our defensive allies. So we have allied with the Massilian Republic. And then the Veneti tribes are a military axis and non-aggression. All right, good to know. See if we can get some trade from them just while we're over here. Hi, nice, okay. Good, so we start with some very interesting relations. So we are gonna go right into the swinging match, right? We have our navy here as well. And of course, we have our lands, Italia, Corsica and Sardinia, Magna Graecia, and then our foothold on Tarraconensis and Carthaginesis, Carthago Nova, and Tarraco. So we have a lot of land, and it's really an impressive mod, the overhaul that they have done. We're making negative 647 right now. Legio tu Ferrata, we're going to keep you in the north because the tribes to our northwest do not particularly like us because we are friends with the I forget what their names are, but the ones to the northeast, we're friends with them, so they don't like that very much, which understandable. I can't really fault them for that, but they will, you know, they will die if they try to attack us. So we start with a full legion of 20 stack. We have the general unit under Publius Scipio. We have Triarii, elite Samnite infantry, elite Etruscan infantry, Principes, Hastati, Socio-Lucananian cohort, Velites, Soci-Velites, elite Soci-Italian cavalry, Numidian noble cavalry, and Numidian cavalry early. So we have a good mix here. We have a nice strong front line. We have some good flanking cavalry. We have a lot going on. So there's a lot of options for what you can do, and the overhaul is very impressive just overall. And I love the changes to the map, and I had been tempted to maybe do a Greek campaign first just because it's a little smaller and it's a little more straightforward. But I decided, you know what, if we're going to be trying the mod, we might as well start with the big name itself and go in with Rome. So I guess off the bat, we just need to go after Hannibal. Hannibal Barca's right there. I don't know if that's what we're supposed to do, but the balance of power is pretty even. Gallic warriors, Carthaginian citizen levies, auxiliary Iberian. So it looks, oh, and they do have war elephants with towers. Fascinating. So it looks like we have about the same number of troops, but ours are slightly higher quality troops. So this is going to be a bloody battle right off the bat. So we're going to quick save. Also, you're probably noticing they have changed the art style to fit more with Rome 2 and the time period of that game, which I enjoy. I like the colors and everything. So far, I love the aesthetic. I love the historicalness. I love the historical accuracies. And now we're going to dive in with our first battle. Glory to Rome, my shield's wall. May Mars grant us victory. Forwards. Alrighty, my shield wall, we are loaded in. The weather conditions are nice and dry for us, so we're going to go ahead and start deployment. Let's get a nice look. There he is, the man, the myth, the legend, Publius Scipio Africanus, ready to fight. Balance of power showing in favor of the dirty Carthaginians, but we shall stand defiant. But look at these models. These are fantastic. I am really loving the overhaul of this mod graphically and aesthetically. You love it. I mean, look at that. You can't beat that. So let's go ahead and set up our front line. So, Hastati, Principe. So we got our heavy melee. We're going to put them as our front line. Type formation. And we're going to put Hastati on the ends. Hastati. We'll go like this. In the back to reinforce. And then Soci Lucanian. Yes. Gonna do nice close tight shield walls. There we go. Everyone's in tight formation. At least until they get here. We're gonna hold and let them come to us. Then we'll throw in the men. So we've got our skirmishers. We're going to group them into a selection group. Good ways up. Then on the ends, we're going to put our very heavy spears. So that they are ready just in case. We're going to keep the Triarii though, so that we can throw them in as needed. If it comes to the Triarii, you know the fate of battle is in their hands. We're going to let them hold. They will be the line that we throw in to reinforce. And then we have our cavalry. Group. General. All right. Make sure you guys skirmish. Also, you will notice that they added a couple different kinds of stances that they are able to use. We have brace ranks, braces for impact, type formation where you make like a shield wall, and then guard mode, which is normal. We're gonna make sure your skirmish is on because we don't want to get shredded. We are gonna put them out in front a little bit, but nothing too crazy, as we're gonna hold back here for the most part and make them come to us. We can use the cavalry to try and skirm a little bit, draw them to us, especially with those war elephants. I don't want to get too close, and I don't want to get us, you know, shredded before the front lines even engage. We're gonna start the battle.
This is the moment of destiny. Let us cast aside caution and in one noble battle line advance. Let us prove that we are made of stern stuff, that grim-visaged and implacable, we can drive anyone before us. Let us do this and offer thanks to the gods.
Yeah! Ooh, 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 ooh. Ave Roma. There's Hannibal Barca. Alright, so we're gonna use our elite heavy melee cavalry. Try and engage Barca. We're not gonna push forwards, and there's those war elephants I was so worried about. They've got the battle towers and everything. Very cool models. And then let's see, where is Hannibal? There he is. Is this you? Yes, there you are. Hannibal himself. Mortal enemy of all good Romans. Now, because we attacked, I think we're actually gonna have to move forwards. We're gonna start moving. Don't run. I don't want you guys wearing yourselves out. All right, advance. The might of Rome bears down upon them. Go there. Move up. Second wind, reconnaissance, rally, fast charge, war cry, inspire. So the general has a lot of abilities that we could pop. I think we're gonna have to get aggressive with it.
At your service. Orders understood.
Advance. Yeah, now they're moving.
Ready for orders. As you command. By your command. Yours to command. We have revealed their concealed men. They are trying to
The elephants are coming.
General.
The elephants are coming.
Advance at speed.
Hurry! Get into formation.
Understood. Yes, Commander.
Hold. Loose. There we go. Okay, we got our spears over there. Reinforced them with some swords. Stouty are backing them up. Yes. Good amount of skirmishers too. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. Woo. Reform. In the formation. Skirmishers. Try and take out their slingers. Oh. Libyan cavalry. Bands. Pull back. Engage. Pull this way. Scipio. Countercharge. Get that Libyan cavalry.
One of our units can no longer fire. By your command.
Get stuck in.
As you command. At speed. Pull back. Withdraw. The men are broken and are fleeing.
There we go. Get Barca. Wing you up. Good. War cry on Hannibal. Debuff him. Spears get stuck in. Pull the cavalry off. Send in the troops. There we go. Go out, skirm them. Keep chasing. Spears reinforced there. Cavalry pull back. Reinforce them. Reinforce.
Our men have given up and are running for their lives.
Reinforce. Pull back. Pull back.
The men are broken and running for their lives.
Reinforce. Our cavalry. Inspire. Pull back. Get stuck in.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
Here we go. Getting the beer in circle, shooting at him. You guys chase Hannibal. Spears get the Numidian cavalry. Pull out. Keep shooting them.
Running for their lives.
Come on, bring him down. Why are we losing? No. Can we shoot them, please?
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
No. Pull back. We're losing.
A unit has used all available ammunition. Our men have given up and are running for their lives.
Come on. There we go. Hold. Come on, hold, damn you. We killed him. We killed Hannibal.
Yes, Commander.
Well, this is certainly discouraging.
At your service.
Inspire. No.
Men have broken and are fleeing.
There we go. Not the hoplites. Don't charge in the hoplites.
Our men have given up and are running.
Oh, we're
for
still
their
gonna lose
lives.
this. Oh, bro. Withdraw. We killed Hannibal, but we lost the battle. Wow. Bloody day. A very bloody day. Valiant defeat. Well, that is certainly a way to start the campaign. We had 26-25, we lost 16-95. Hannibal had 26-34, he lost 15-44. So, I mean, at least we actually killed a couple of his units and him, so I mean, there's that. But damn, a bloody day indeed. Good kills all over. We'll see what that does to the campaign. I'll see you on the campaign map, my shield wall. Valiant defeat. Our army's still alive, though.
Regroup and fall back. At your command. You there, get to work.
Yeah, we're just gonna fortify. See if he attacks us. Oh, he's not dead. He just broke. Oh, that's even worse. Well, Rome wasn't built in a day, I suppose. We have lots of buildings to be looking at upgrading. So if we go back to our home region here. Upgrade that. Maybe upgrade the port. Our food's pretty good, solid. Bring up that income as well as garrison over at Region. 4,000 gold for that. Lots of buildings, lots of areas. Maybe we should have done Greeks and started with a smaller campaign. This is a little overwhelming, but it is really awesome. So, although I may have lost that first battle and I'm a little overwhelmed with what to do next, this is a fascinating overhaul. Okay, so we have 4 technologies on each tree when we start. I'm going to go ahead and choose Hispanic Arms as our first technology. Research rate is 180%. It adds plus 1% upkeep cost for land units, but it unlocks Principes, New Hastades, and Veletes to replace levies, and it bolsters the troops that we are able to recruit. We're going to grab that. It'll take 4 turns to do that as we blunder our way through this. So we'll see what they do in the end turn. Maybe we should pull back a little more. Never mind. We don't have any more movement. Fortify.
You may as well get comfy, man.
And let's see what the end turn does to us. We can assign a provincial governor to 8 different regions. Good lord. We have Sextus Julius Caesar. We have Lucius Julius Caesar. Gaius Julius Caesar. And Sextus Julius Caesar. Alright. We can make Lucius in charge of, I don't know, Italia. He's young though. Magna Graecia. Marcus Cato. Ellis. Publius Paetus. Italia. Just gonna fill in everybody. Lucius Paulus. Everyone that has good loyalty gets a job. All right. Now we have edicts for everybody. The edicts are also slightly different. We have bread and games, conscription, tax harvesting, political propaganda, enforce law and order, sell food, Romanization, and sell slaves. We're gonna do Romanization, I think, for basically all of them. Plus 15% native discontent, plus 5 growth, cultural happiness bonus up to plus 6, and plus 5 state influence per region in province. You have a lot of them to do now. maybe we should start over with a easier campaign rather than starting with big old Rome. But for now, we're going to see what we can do with this and how far we'll get with our very early blunders. Talia. Bread and games. I want you guys happy in cultural influence. We're going to do that. Magna Graecia, same with you. We're going to do bread and games. Ellis. Romanization. Corsica. Et Sardinia. Romanization. And Romanization. Make everyone Roman. Yeah. We have a lot of melee ships. We have a lot of marines. What do they have? They're also marines.
Fleets reporting. For death and
Oh, we can auto-resolve that. Beautiful. Take down the Carthaginian navy. Balanced. Decisive victory. Enslave the captives. Get that replenishment rate. Drive them away. Oh no, they're going to Syracuse. Wow, they went far. What the? Okay. Syracuse.
it is an honor to serve.
The economy system is way different, so we're gonna have to learn that for sure. What's your garrison like? 4, 5, 5 heavy hoplites, 3 skirmishers. Okay.
Fleets reporting.
Recruit new ships. Our mercenary ships. And
Your orders.
I guess we'll go up to Syracuse, follow the winged hippocamps.
Fleets reporting. We hunger for battle.
All right. End of turn 1 finally.
Aged long enough, and now, at your agreement, the softer rains of peace could be yours.
Yeah, that's fine with me. Peace out this tribe so we don't have to worry about it to our west. Yeah, alright. Onwards with the end turn. Oh, the boy. Good thing I kept these guys up north. Oh, the Celtic guy. Non-aggression. Strength rank 1. See, maybe we really should have started over here with a nice little simple campaign. Oh well, you live and you learn. We can always go and make another one next week. Guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. Should we keep going with this Rome campaign or should we go start a Greek campaign? You guys let me know in the comment section down below. Kingdom of the Dalmatians, you want trade agreement and you'll pay me. I accept. Beautiful. I love trade. Let's get that economy going because our economy is a little weak right now. Kind of in the poopy. I'll make that way better. Hostile. Second Punic War resolution. Carthage has lost the Second Punic War. Oh hey, we won. We won the Punic War. Some of the Senate want to end this war. Others believe that the Roman populace will return to their former slumbers from which it had been roused from Hannibal. Others believe they should be utterly destroyed. We can either continue the war or demand concessions from Carthage. Since we had that blunder, maybe we should take concessions and end the war. Or we go and we keep pushing until we own all of this coast. I think we continue the second war.
At your command.
We replenish.
How can
Can we?
assist you?
No. So their navy had flown back. I don't know what are these guys. Carthaginian aristocracy. Who are you? You rebels? I don't see them. Yeah, I don't see them at all. We have the Carthaginian Republic.
I find the heat leaves me unable.
Maybe we should have taken that peace treaty.
Fleet reporting.
Oh well.
Back down on them.
Just move up to Neapolis. We can't. We're not at war with them. Interesting. Okay. It's February.
Ready for orders.
Hmm. We could just take. They have a lot more land than I thought they did. Oof. Maybe we should have taken the peace. Made them have concessions. Especially with these guys.
We hunger for battle.
We gotta recruit. We need another Equite.
Fight with us.
We have our front line,
Soldiering. It's a good
our
life.
back line. And then we have Equite. Okay, good. Yeah, recruit that. Good garrison. So if they do try to take Arminium, we're gonna be okay. Arminium.
Ready for battle. Commander.
Let's see what happens if we attack.
To battle.
All right, the balance power is pretty good. Almost, that's actually kind of resolvable. But I think we're gonna stop here. If we continue with this Rome campaign, we will begin next week's episode with the Battle of Hadrumentum, where we try and kill Barca at his, encampment. He's got healthier units than we do. That would be a really hard battle. Or we could start a Greek campaign. You guys let me know what you think. Or we could just pull back. But I hope you liked this little look into the Classical Empires mod. Like I said, it was updated 14 days ago. Really fascinating overhaul. Really worth a try. I was playing also as the Britons. I was up there playing as the Celtic tribe of the, I think I was playing the Iceni, and they are a lot of fun. I am rolling up there in England. That's really fun. Definitely check out the mod. If you did enjoy today's episode of this Classical Empires deep dive as Rome, hit that like, subscribe, bell button for me. If you have a comment, idea, suggestion, or, want to chime in on what you think we should do, let me know in the comment section down below for me. If you want to keep up to date with everything going on with the channel, check out the different links in the description of the video. Also, I'd like to say a quick shout out to my channel supporters on YouTube, Augustus, Kaamellotte, and Twisted Fate. Thank you guys so much. That's a big skull, and thank you. And then over on Twitch, I'd like to say a shout out to my Twitch subscribers, and that's another thank you to Augustus, Neurosis, 350 Zulu, Blue Zeta, and Cole Coops. Thank you guys all so much for your support. I really appreciate you. So this was definitely interesting. We made some blunders, but I had fun doing it. I hope you enjoyed watching me mess around. But that is enough for me for today, and as always, I am Jarlbear, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching.